Good afternoon, men and women of God. I know I have a women's ministry, but I know that men are just as equal as women. I don't believe in women only. And I know men go through things as well as women. Men go through a lot of the same things women go through, but silently. Um, I'm trying to upload as much as I can, but every time, I'm not even gonna lie guys, every time I try to upload or do anything dealing with the Lord and just ministry, it's distractions around, whether it's too much noise, it's too many people, it's too chaotic, but I know God wants better for me, you all, because I am living with family right now, me and my children, and I've been living with my family for a long time. I ain't even gonna front. I believe over a decade, and I know now God wants better for me. He's always wanted better for me, but I'm feeling the move of you're gonna move this year, and I need my own space. I need my own prayer room. It's just become more and more of a distraction. And I'm willing and ready to serve the Lord even more than I have before. But today, guys, I want to start out by saying, stop talking about people. Stop the gossip. Stop talking about people. Stop putting people down. Like not you in general, but you know what I mean. Like, everybody got something going on. Everybody got skeletons per se in their closet. Everyone has done something that they either keep a secret or they are ashamed of or what have you. Nobody's perfect. So we have to just continue to lift people up and keep them in prayer. I know it's easier said than done, because I struggle with trying to ignore things, especially dealing with coworkers and people, family, just people in the world. But with that being said, I want to start out by saying Proverbs 26:20 through 22. This is the New Living Translation. Fire goes out without wood, and quarrels disappear when gossip stops. A quarrelsome person starts fights as easily as hot embers light charcoal or fire lights wood. Rumors are dainty morsels that sink deep into one's heart. I would say I agree with all of that. Like, I agree with everything in the Bible. So, but rumors are like juicy. I really like the way Proverbs have their metaphors and similes put out, and how Solomon describes a lot of things that goes on to this world now, because rumors and gossip are juicy, because it's entertaining, and we like to hear things about people sometimes. And I feel like that kind of deals with our self-esteem. Like, okay, we're going through something, so we hear stuff about other people going through something. It was like, oh, okay, So sometimes it can be a pride thing for some people. When they hear something negative about other people, it makes them feel good, But we have to stop, because gossiping affects how we see other people. I know I would hear something about somebody back in the day. I used to hear a lot of stuff about people, even my family and things like that. And that would just like change my whole perspective about them. I would like them, and then until I heard something, I'd be like, oh, they so terrible, this and this and that. I used to do that a lot. So I had to catch myself, and I still deal with that to this day. I still deal with coworkers and who talk about other people, and I feel like I'm in the middle. So, because what do? Do I chime in? Do I say, oh yeah, because sometimes I feel like I want to say that, because a lot of things that people say about other people, I kind of have that in my mind too. I'd be thinking to myself like, yeah, I saw that, but I try to refrain, from saying stuff out loud. I'll have to walk away, or I'll have to pray about it in my mind and say, well, that person is, or I'll try to say something positive about the person. But I've noticed when I do that too, say something positive about somebody who everyone's talking about, then everybody look at me crazy and be like, oh, girl, please, you sound crazy. You know, so it's like, I feel like you can't win from losing. So it's just better just to not say nothing. It's just it's better just to keep your mouth closed, stay silent, don't say anything when you hear about people getting talked about. Or you got people who will say something, who would just like jump in and be like, look, y'all need to stop all this. Or I would just say things like, okay, guys, let's be nice. We all, you know, and they'd be like, forget that, this and this and that. Because some people, you can't change how they feel about somebody, and they're going to keep talking to you. And I just realized not too long ago that I'm working with a lot of people, employees, managers, and that's not saved. That's not on the same walk as me. And I always have to remember that. And I have to pray for them too, you know, because it's just a hard situation. But I know the Lord I'm not going to be in my situation for long. It's meant for me to improve. This is a learning experience for me. I take this as a learning experience for my growth so that I can continue on to the next path that God has for me. Guys, thank you for listening today. I'm going to end this this video. I know it's only been 6 minutes, but I am low on my battery. So I hope, God willing, to see you all next week. And I'm going to start being more consistent with my posting. I don't care what I have to do. So God bless, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.